I know. I know. I did this all wrong. I did it all wrong. But stick with me because I did it wrong, but I'm going to do it right. So when I started my YouTube channel, the one thing I read and heard and learned was consistency, consistency. The key, as much as the information and the content, is consistency. And I kind of let that fade because when I started my channel, my whole point was I write and illustrate funny women greeting cards. And I sell them on Etsy. And I've been selling them on Etsy for years, and to date have sold well over 10,000 cards. However, oh, I've got static, so excuse the spit in the hair. However, once I started my YouTube channel, slowly but surely, I heard the crickets chirping. I've had some great sales days. I've had some very good sales. I have amazingly loyal customers, but the crickets chirped and the sales slowed. So even though I wanted to come on and show bundles of orders on a given day and suggest why these cards are selling and what they're saying to the customer and why the customer is responding to these cards, I was trying to figure out what do I do when I don't have orders and I've got close to 200 cards on my Etsy store. What do I do next? And that's the stage I'm at now. My orders are coming. They're kind of trickling in. They're not quite as much as strong or as consistent as they've been about, I'd say about a year ago. But the reason I'm starting up with this again is because it's really giving me the opportunity to think outside the box, or shall I say off the drawing table. And I thought in this blog, not vlog, but blog, because I think everything is fabulous, so I call it a blog. I'm going to kind of share with you my experience of what I do when business is slow. I'm going to show you different things I've used my creativity to create and hopefully continue to thrive with creating. And hopefully that'll inspire you. But you tell me, would that work for you? I hope that'll work for you because that's the way I'm going. And I think a lot of times I'm going to try and put some downloadable, I'm trying to learn how to do this, but downloadable art or planner pages or fun things that have to do with my funny women humor. So, and as always, I'm working in the corner because husband's working in my studio hyphen office. Why is that? Well, when they said in love to love, honor, and cherish in the wedding vows, they never said and working from home. So I have found, I call it my IKEA corner. The reason I call it my IKEA corner is I've found a corner in the back of our family room, TV over there. So yeah, I watch TV while I'm working. Um, but it's my little happy place to do my creating. And then I pop into when I need the drawing table, when I need my cutting boards, when I need my whatever creative materials. But anyway, I hope you'll stay with me because I'm just gonna, it's just real life what's going on, and I'm gonna share it in my blog. So stick with me. What I did was wrong. I wasn't consistent, although I did spend a lot of time on TikTok if you want to look me up there. Colleen Kennedy, I'll put it in the description below. I mostly talk funny observations about accessories most often because I'm an accessory addict, as are many of the characters in my funny women cards. But that's my goal, to be brutally honest. When sales are down, what do you do? And you're a greeting card writer, an artist, or just a creative person, what do you do? So I was wrong, and hopefully now I'll be a little right.